Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Right, so somebody is killing humans on the Citadel. That sounds pretty bad. Yeah, so the idea that if you treat the AI... well, it helps. I'm pretty sure it helps.
Please select a destination.
But it doesn't always fix everything. Obviously, it'll be worse if you treat them like an animal, or you treat them like a slave, or something like that. That just makes it worse, without question.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Alright, so the last code is back here. Huh. There's a lot of advertising in the docks holding area. Why would there be so much advertising here? I thought this was like a cargo space. And now it's like a refugee camp. Why would you have advertising in a refugee camp?
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hi.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. They... Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Oh man. Alright, I'm sure the shuttle was late. I'm sure that's why they're not here yet. James. Alright, final console.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard,
Balak.
you should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Everything that's happened to your people is my fault?
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes, after you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jar Jar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes, looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
No, I didn't tell you to take the Leviathan of Dis. No, you did that. You guys did that to yourselves. What? How's that? Bro, are you insane? How does that work? How does that logic work?
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Are you indoctrinated, bro? I'm not sure about you. Are you sure you're not crazy? Because you sound crazy.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Balak system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right? Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Alright, well that guy's insane, but we get the Batarian fleet for the war assets.
Nice.
Yes, Batarian fleet. Alright, so I think we're done on the Citadel. Let me just look at the journal. Mission summary, look at all these things we've done. So we got, we have to dig that up, we have to find that on a mission, we have to find that on a mission, we have to find that on a mission, we have to dig that up, we have to find that on a mission, I think. We have to find that on a mission, we have to dig that up, we have to dig that up, dig that up, dig that up, dig that up, and dig that up. So, okay, well, we just have to do a lot of side things out in the galaxy. Time to get back to the Normandy, I think. And don't take a shortcut, because stuff happens when you leave.
Spectre status. One moment, please.
Huh. Yeah, so... I mean, they were talking about that earlier in the game. So the Batarians
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
found the Leviathan of Dis, and they took it for research, and they
I'd
got...
like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private? I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am. And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on? None, ma'am. Outstanding.
Are you kidding me, Keeper? What do you think you're doing? This guy. What was I saying? Yeah, so they got the Batarians all indoctrinated, and they got owned by the Reapers. Ah, those guys, the hegemony, man. Why? Yes.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
I don't know what to say about your plastic surgery, Ash. I don't know why you weren't shaped like that in the first game.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
Well, that'll be the first and last time I wave a gun at my commanding officer.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
So you can tell her to join Hackett, and I think she'll become a war asset. Or you can have her come with us. In which case, we just have more people to talk to on the ship.
Permission granted, Lieutenant. Just keep your gun pointed at the Reapers, okay?
I'd prefer it, thanks.
Grab your gear and find a bunk, Williams.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Ash,
Yeah?
it's good to have you back.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so now Ash is on the team.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Kai Lang.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Wait, what did they do with Grayson? What did they do with Grayson? I don't even remember who Grayson is. I know they brought me back to life. What did they do with Grayson? I don't know. I don't remember.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
Oh, that's good.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
That's fast.
So quickly.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy, and in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Oh, the Earth will be there. Not sure if any humans will survive though. Jeez.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Okay. So now the
Shepard,
Quarians.
do you have a moment?
Hi.
A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay, so the Asari and the Solarians are helping now. Ha! So much for the Delatros. And we're going to meet the Quarians fairly soon. And we're gonna help the Asari with something. Let me just check the war terminal. Aliens. What do we have? Batarian fleet is worth 155 points. That's not too bad. The once formidable Batarian navy was all but annihilated when the Reapers struck Karshan. The enraged survivors have gathered into a single remaining fleet. Batarian refugees are enlisting by the thousands, desperate for a sense of purpose after the destruction of their homeworld. No collection of vessels is more eager to engage the Reapers than Karshan's last warships. Well, don't be too crazy, because if you die, the Batarians are extinct. Updated, the highest ranking officer left in the Hegemony, Balak, is now the last Batarian military leader. His leadership drive and barely contained fury have galvanized his troops. While Balak bears a deep hatred for the Alliance, he will do anything to save his people and has grudgingly joined forces with humanity to stop the Reapers. Oh, that's good. Updated, Batarian refugees are rallying around the Pillars of Strength, finding courage in its sacred ancient artifacts recovery. Citadel Defense Force. An increase in refugees on the Citadel depleted resources that might have otherwise gone to defense systems and personnel. So earlier we told the person down at the docks holding area to take in more refugees. So that's actually decreased our CSEC points. Civilians volunteering at emergency clinics help save lives. Warning people in the Citadel to prepare for the war has improved civilian readiness. Spectre authorization released medical supplies from customs to Huerta Memorial Hospital, improving quality of patient care. A Spectre gave CSEC permission to tap into surveillance of private citizens. CSEC used the footage to make several arrests, improving security. Okay, that's an increase in points. CSEC was authorized to train the civilian militia, strengthening the defense forces. Housing was found for students from Grissom Academy too young to work on the Prothean device. These gifted teenagers have been helping, however, by dealing with any repetitive problems that can't be delegated to VIs. CSEC is focusing on smaller crimes and misdemeanors to spread their forces thin, decreasing efficiency when dealing with larger threats. So that is a reduction in the points as well. After reassurances that keeping money in the bank is critical to the war effort, Volus merchants are making donations to relief efforts and defense forces on the Citadel. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping CSEC easily locate and shut down active turrets left by Cerberus on the Citadel. Schematics of advanced biotic amplifiers from Grissom Academy, alright. The Books of Planets. So all these side mission things we're doing are improving our, war readiness. Okay, nothing else there. Asari, the science team. This is something we picked up, I think, or maybe it just came. So the Asari 2nd Fleet are in the fight. The Asari 6th Fleet is also in the fight. The Destiny Ascension is almost worth as many points as an entire fleet by itself. So we saved the Destiny Ascension in the first game. Obviously, if we didn't save the Council, then this thing would be gone. Right, so we got those things. The Crucible.